Stealing shit. That's what we do.
Stealing.
All right, deck night fans, bourbon drinkers, whiskey watchers, YouTubers, back on the deck, kinda. In the house. It's cold outside. And Amy brought the table in for Thanksgiving. And
So we're gonna keep it here.
I haven't taken it back outside yet. We're inside, we're on the deck, and we're gonna do, buy this, not that. But the reason I'm doing that is because I've been thinking about this video for a while anyway, but then I saw some other people did it, and I'm like, and they were great. It's not like their content was great. It wasn't, but what I mean is they're great is they got like hundreds of thousands of views when they never had more than like 5,000 or 1,000.
Well, it's Christmas time, so people want to know what they should go get.
Well, you know, whatever reason it is, they did well, so why can't we do well?
Let's see.
That's why I said stealing shit. That's what we do.
Oh.
So we're gonna steal their idea, sure. Which wasn't really their idea. Everybody's done this for a whole bunch of different products. It's just our turn.
All right, well, let's do it.
So I got a list. I got a long shit. You know, everybody else does this. They're way more professionals. They got their phone with the little, what do they call it when they read shit off the teleprompter or a whiteboard with all written down. We're not that professional.
That does not happen here. We're winging this shit.
So I got my list, which, you know, I started this and years, like when we first started doing it, I'd have notes, and then we stopped doing notes, and I gotta have notes. It's a lot of shit.
Let's get to it.
Welcome to Deck Night on the Rocks again. The channel where you get no bullshit all the time. Please like, subscribe.
Comment.
If you haven't joined, not join, just subscribe. You can join if you want. Also, there's a new thing YouTube does. It's called hyping a video, which is just like another way to like it. So just do that too. All the YouTube shit, do that stuff.
Sounds good. I like that. Do the YouTube shit.
Yep. All right. So I make notes and I like leave spaces and then I fill the spaces in. So when I write these notes, they make sense. But when I go back to read them, they make no sense. So I'm going to try to keep up. There might be little cuts and edits. So just excuse the confused look. I did write these. I can't read my handwriting. And I have no organization. We'll get to it. All right. Some of these are going to fit into each categories. So we're going to do wheated whiskey, cask strengths, double oaks, ryes, bottled in bonds, 10 years, Tennessee whiskey, single barrels, Texas bourbon, cigar blends. We're going to talk about all those. Some of them are going to fit in each categories. A lot of the other guys who did these videos, they were like really specific. I'm not going to be so specific because why? It's just an opinion anyway. Let's go ahead and get started. And also, some of these things, like when we talk about, when you say buy this or not that, a lot of these guys didn't talk about availability. And to me, the best ability is availability. And if it's not available, then it's not really a good option for this or that. So the availability is a big deal, but we can only base it on our availability. So if it's not available in your area, I'm sorry, I don't know that. That's what I mean by no bullshit all the time, because these guys made these other videos and they didn't take really anything to, some guys are super specific to keep them, like if it's this kind of whiskey, we're gonna replace it with this whiskey, and then the other person was just like, this one's hard to get, it's hard to find, and it's super expensive. Here's another one that has no relation to it whatsoever. This one's wheated, this is a fucking rye. So I try to keep it in categories. I tried to think about availability and cost, but man, really, this is just a guessing game. We can like it and you can hate it. So really, thanks for watching, but this is all just our opinion. Ideas, just ideas. Wheated whiskeys. We're gonna start with the wheateds.
Okay.
Now, I made this list. Amy's just here to comment on my stupidity and laugh at me and make jokes about what I think and agree or not, or say what she likes about them or not. So wheated whiskeys. What's the most popular wheated whiskey there is?
Weller.
So you got the Wellers. Every Weller made is wheated, along with the Pappies. They're all wheated. And what's the other most made wheated whiskey?
Makers.
So you got Maker's Mark. Everything they make is wheated, except for this new Star Hill Farm they just released, but that's not Maker's Mark, it's Star Hill Farm. All these things, some of them are good, some of them are great. You know, I think the Weller 107 is one of the best wheated whiskeys made. But just like the old Fitz 11 or the VVS or the 13 or the 20 or the 19, they're good, but they're hard as shit to find. Yeah. And they're super expensive in secondary. And if you can find them at retail, that's great. So what is a good option to buy a wheated whiskey besides the super uber famous Pappies, Old Fitz, and Wellers? Well, I think the Old Fitz 7, it's up there. can't get it down and bring it down because I stand up. But the Old Fitz 7 is supposed to be a readily available bottle, and it's anywhere between $49 and $59. And my store, North Shore, last time I went in there, had 2 cases of it, and I've seen other stores with a bunch of them. And I've seen pictures from around the country where people had a lot of it.
And it's good.
And it's really good.
Comparable.
For the price, a 7-year whiskey, it's really good.
Yeah.
We have a video of that comparing it to an Old Dominic wheated whiskey, and I would use that Old Dominic as an example, but it was a store pick, and I don't think they have wheated whiskey on a regular shelf, or it's still store picks.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure about
So
that.
we're comparing what would you buy, this or this, right? So
Yeah, so not that I wouldn't buy the Wellers, because I really like Weller.
yeah, if you can get a hold of a Weller, I'd still take it over a Fitz 7, but if you can't,
If you can't
get a
find
Fitz
it,
7.
and they're usually not retail.
Yeah.
If you can find a Weller 12 or a 107, or special reserves easier to find, but they're just not as good. The 107 or the 12-year can be up to $200, especially the foolproof and the CYBP. You can get them at retail, they're worth it. But we got to move on. Other good wheated bourbons that are available, usually on the shelf for a good price, and she won't agree with this, but Green River has a decent wheated bourbon, and then Wilderness Trail has a good wheated bourbon that is comparable in taste and but availability. I don't know what it's like in everywhere. It just got bought out by Campari last year, so they're owned by the same company that owns Wild Turkey. But I don't know what their
I
distribution
think
is.
it depends on where you are for Wilderness, but you can get Green River
Green
anywhere.
River, I think Green River is, I don't know if it's every state, but it's, it's Bardstown now, so they're probably everywhere. We're gonna move on to another one, the Purple Willets. A lot of those, that black bottle with the purple top, it's wheated and it's gross, and it's $300 a bottle.
A lot of people like the Purple Willet. We do not.
Also
but
hard to find.
very hard to find.
But not just the purple tops, it's the black bottle that's got the purple top. It's wheated. The other
I've never
ones,
been seen that.
you've seen it, you just don't remember. We're not gonna buy it. It's $300 for a Willet,
And
which
we
we
don't
don't
like
like
Willet.
Willet. All right, moving on. Cask strength. That's my next I have on my list. The don't get, which I don't have it here. I mean, we do, but it's back there. Is the Booker's. Any Booker. So Booker's is now becoming more available. I think that you can find them a lot easier than you could in the past few years, like after COVID.
It was hard to get, but everybody loved those boxes. That's why I wanted them.
But they're not good. I mean, some of them are good. And I say that's our opinion. You guys may love Booker's, but it's not that they're
Most
not good.
Bookers start at $100.
Yeah, they're at least 100, and I've seen them upwards of 150 or more, which is really silly. They're just not great. I mean, they're not bad. Like the Kentucky tea we had was good. The Jimmy's batch was okay. The Lumberyard batch was ass. So I mean, I just don't like them. I don't think they're worth the hunt. I don't think they're worth the price.
And I don't think I've ever seen anybody on their top 10 list say Bookers.
No, I haven't either. So a good cask strength replacement, and you agree or not, is, and this is a new decision for me, but the Old Dominic cask strength.
Oh yeah,
Because it's like $49 and it is damn good.
it's very good.
Really good. We just did a live, if you guys didn't see it, with the Old Dominic rep in our area, and damn, that cask strength it's dangerous because it's 139.7 proof. It's almost hazmat, and it tastes good, and it does not drink at 139.
No, it's really good, and it's available.
And it's $49, or $59, one of the other. Also, good options for a cask strength would be like an Old Forester 1920,
Hell
which
yeah.
is typically available. It's $56 around that price. The Knob Creek cask strength, like it's 120 proof. If you are a Booker's fan, and Knob Creek, is they're both Jim Beam, they kind of give you that same flavor profile, and they're readily available and taste. I think the Knob Creek's better than the Booker's. And also another good option, obviously, is the Wild Turkey Rare Breed.
Duh.
And the Wild Turkey Rare Breed is a cask strength, 116 proof.
Well,
So
I've never met anybody to say that was bad.
no, I haven't.
And
either.
you can find that anywhere.
Anywhere, and it's a good price. Our next, buy this, not that, are the double oaks. So obviously, these ones are hard to find, and they're super expensive, and they're rare, allocated. The Woodford Reserve double oaked. It's Old Forester, extra aged. They're
That's
good, but they're expensive, and they're hard to find.
you're
Especially
not
that
finding
Woodford
it.
double oak's like $200. They're hard to find. They're good, but they're not worth the value difference between that and like the Woodford double oaked. It's just not worth the $150 difference and the availability issues to get it. The extra aged Old Forester, the 1910 is better.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's good, but 1910 is get that.
It's available, it's cheaper, it's bigger. It's like Amy's favorite, bigger and darker. Well, it's not darker, it's just bigger. And then like the Peerless Double Oak. It's a $100 bottle, but it's worth it. And it's becoming more available. It might be on the don't get side because of its availability and price, but it's really good.
You can always go for the Woodford Double Oak.
Yeah, of course.
Just
for Double Oak.
So good.
Okay.
That's everybody's favorite.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard anybody that didn't like it.
No.
Unless they don't
It's
like
got
that.
that chocolate note, just like that
bourbon.
double oak. So.
Another one that I have here that I super small chicken scratch is the Parker Heritage Double Oak. It's amazing. It's great, but it is impossible to find. And it's expensive. So
We don't have that.
No, we do not. We don't own any. We never had a Parker's Heritage because they're so damn expensive. It's a Heaven Hill
You can't
product.
find it.
No, can't find it. All right. Next, buy this, not that. Rise. So obviously you have your handies, your Thomas Handy. That stuff is, we're not gonna talk about it. You know it's hard to find. It's expensive. It's super allocated. It only comes out once a year, and then
Gotta
it's,
wait
if
in a
it's
damn
bought-
line for it.
And if it's bought, you're probably gonna buy it secondary, anywhere $400, $500, $600. And then you got your midwinter nights dram. That one is, it used to be really hard to find, and I don't think it's easy to find now, but I think you can find it. But it's not that good at all.
Don't get it.
And then obviously the Sazerac rye. That one is super popular. I don't think it's that good, but its availability is definitely turning around. I'm finding it on almost every shelf we go to now. And its price isn't bad, but I just don't think it's worth the hype. It is super hyped, and it just isn't great. Good replacement for it that most people may not even heard of is Hemingway rye. This right here. This bottle is absolutely amazing. Now what's odd about this is Hemingway's known for rum. This is a rum company. They make their rum. We just were in Key West a few months ago, and they had some really great rums. I'm not a big rum fan, and their rum was the Papa Pilar rums were great. And someone suggested this to me, and I bought it blindly. Holy shit, it's amazing for a rye. And it's only like 50 something bucks, and I see it all the time. Another rye that is a good one to get, New Riff Balboa rye. Now, this one, it's not super easy to find, but I do see it more than I don't.
This is our second bottle.
Yeah, this is definitely, we've gone through a couple of these. These are so good, and they're not that expensive. Anything New Riff makes isn't that expensive that I've seen. Not like just like the New Riff brand, but like the Silver Grove or the Headliner's a different story. But just like this New Riff black bottle, it's awesome. And I've never actually had just the basic New Riff rye. I've always had the Balboa. But if the Balboa is that good, then the New Riff's got the regular rye can't be bad. And they're not that expensive. They're 50 bucks or less.
And I don't know if it's on your list or not, but Always Rare Breed rye. Tastes like apple pie. It's pretty good.
Rare Breed rye is good. Another one that I had that this, not that, is the Wild Turkey Master's Keep Triumph. It's a green box up there. That is a great rye, but it's a Master Keep, so it's automatically 400 bucks, and it's hard to find. So, and I don't know if they're making them anymore. That's another one that, even though it's good, the other ones are good options to get. Like Amy said, the Wild Turkey Rare Breed rye take place in the Master Keep Triumph. Same mash bill, just aged differently. Bottled in bond options. I'm gonna ask Amy this question and see if she gets it right.
There's so many bottle and bonds
What
that I
is
love.
the most popular, well-known bottled in bond brand company?
I don't remember.
Colonel Taylor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all Colonel Taylors are bottled in bond.
I don't think I knew
except
that.
for the foolproof, because it has to be 100 proof to be bottled in bond. And the reason that is because bottled in bond exists because of Colonel Taylor. He's the one that got it created.
I was thinking it was Jack Daniels.
They don't really have much in the bottled bond world. Anyway, it's Colonel Taylor.
And I think Colonel Taylor is like everybody's favorite. Nobody turns down a Colonel Taylor.
Well, the Colonel Taylor small batch is really good. Everything we've had it's really good stuff. It's great. Its retail price isn't bad. It's $69, $59, $79, depending on where you get it. Can you get it? Can you find it? Now, I know the small batch is starting to come a little more available, but it's still behind the shelves in the offices. I hardly ever see it sitting on a shelf.
I don't understand why that is, because it's not that bad price and there is a lot out there, right?
I don't think.
But I guess everybody just loves it.
I don't think there's a lot out there. I mean, the most I've ever seen in a store at one time is like 5 or 6.
Oh, well, and the secondary is not wonderful.
No, it can get high, especially for the other ones. The small batch isn't bad.
So what would you
But
get instead of that?
What I would get instead, Old Dominic, bottled in bond.
God, yeah.
I mean, it was so good. I mean, there's a lot of bottled and
There's
bond
a lot.
options. You know, a lot of people really like the Evan Williams bottled and bond, the white label. A lot of people really like that. It's $29 or less. You don't like it. I am okay with it. A lot of people like it, especially for the price and availability. Every store has it.
But there's quite a bit of bottled bonds that you can get.
There are. Another one, Ben Holiday makes a bottle of bond. And Ben Holiday's really good stuff. Now, is it available in your area? I don't know, but I've been seeing it a lot. And everywhere we go, it's pretty much, everywhere we've been, I have seen it. So, and if you've never had a Ben Holiday, you should try it.
Can you get a Jack Daniels bottle of bond?
Jack Daniels makes bonded, but
Okay.
I mean, it's not really that great. Another one that I want to mention in this category, it's not considered bottled in bond, so it's probably not aged 4 years or stored in a bonded warehouse, but it is 100 proof, so I'm going with it. The Cooper's Craft, it's a Brown-Forman product, and it's like $29, and the last time I had it, which has been a while, it was really, really damn good for the price, but it is on every shelf. So that's a great option. All right, next category, 10-year bourbons. So I was gonna do like 15 plus, which I have some notes on that, but they're actually pretty damn hard to not really available. So
Yeah,
I did
15
10-year.
plus is 10-year you can get, like the Eagle Rare.
So I did 10-year, which Eagle Rare obviously is on there. But Eagle Rare it's a hard one to get.
Unless it's Christmas.
So I got Eagle Rare down.
out now.
So my 10 years I have that to not get or to not chase or the hype would be like the 10-year Eagle Rare, Michter's 10, the Old Forester 1924, and the Jack Daniel's 10. Now the reason those are on this list, it's not that Eagle Rare 10 year is not good. It's not that Michter's 10 is not good. And it's not that Jack Daniel's 10 is not good, because it is good. It's just hard as fuck to find. The Michter's is probably the hardest whiskey in the world to buy. It is to me, the most allocated and rare whiskey you can buy. Anything made by Michter's, unless it's the standard shelf shit. And it's super expensive, and the secondary is ridiculous.
It's not that good.
There's a lot of other good options you can get for a 10-year. The Old Forester 1924 for $120. Why the fuck would anybody ever buy that? And it's allocated once a year release, when you can get the 1910 or 1920 for way cheaper price, and they're way better
And
whiskeys.
they're everywhere.
But they're not on my list because they're not 10 years. So what I would replace those with is a Henry McKenna 10 year. It's $69. It's damn near everywhere you go. It's a Heaven Hill. None of these are Heaven Hill, but it's still a damn good whiskey. The Bullet 10, not the greatest, but it's available and it's not that expensive. It's good enough.
What about a Russell's 10?
Russell's 10, right here. It is on that list, and it's right behind my fat ass.
It's in the, yep.
It's back there. It's a great bourbon. We've done a blind against it with Eagle Rare. Hang it right here. Unfortunately, we both picked Eagle Rare. But even
It's
then,
comparable.
it's not, Eagle Rare's not that much better. And Russell's 10 is on every shelf.
It's a great Christmas present too. Everybody loves Russell 10.
It's a wild turkey. Probably can't go wrong. Another one I listed, and it's people probably gonna think, oh, I wouldn't have thought of that one. Heaven's Door 10 year. It's $100, but I've seen it on every shelf I've been to. With the few times I've tried it, it's the only Heaven's Door I liked, so it kind of stands out to me. And a lot of people like Heaven's Door. So it's not just our opinions. A lot of people have said, you guys don't like Heaven's Door? I was like, no, I don't like the shit for the most part. But a lot of people do, so why just listen to our opinion? And lastly, I threw this in there. It's not a 10 year, it's a 12 year, the Knob Creek 12. 75 bucks for it. It's probably the best Knob Creek that I've had. A lot of people disagree with me. They like the 10 or the 15 and the 18, which I don't like at all. But the 12 year is a good price. It's starting to become almost on every shelf. I think it's great. And if you're a Jim Beam fan, you like that nutty flavor, that's the way to go. All right, so like on my notes for the 15, I was gonna do a 15. And my don't buy is or don't hunt or hype or FOMO or try to find is Elijah Craig 18 year. It's 15 plus. The Elijah Craig 18 year, and I'll just go and talk about it because I don't really have many other options, because anything over 15, I couldn't think of anything that was easy to find or cheap. So there really isn't a good option to buy a 15 plus bourbon, because the Russell's 15 is expensive and hard to find. The Elkwood 15 is expensive and hard to find.
I guess
The
yeah,
Jack
you're right.
Daniel's 14, which is kind of, I know it's not a 15, but that's like that area. It's expensive and hard. It's not expensive, it's like 150 bucks. It's hard to find. I really wanted to talk about the Elijah Craig 18. It's 100 proof. It tastes like water. It's not worth its price because it's expensive. It's like 200 bucks, 179 bucks. It's not worth it at all. Don't buy it. don't waste your time. Buy the Knob Creek 12 or buy an Elijah Craig barrel proof or an Elijah Craig single barrel. Any of them are better than the 18. Next one, this one's simple. Tennessee whiskeys. And when I say Tennessee whiskey, I mean Jack Daniels, because the rest of them are ass. And that's not true. There's a lot of Tennessee whiskeys out there that they're decent whiskeys.
Chattanooga?
That's not really considered a Tennessee whiskey. It's a bourbon.
Okay.
So like Tennessee
you're
whiskeys.
Whiskey like.
Well,
whiskey.
like basically, Old Dominic makes a Tennessee whiskey, which we liked. But to be considered Tennessee whiskey, it has to go through the Lincoln County process. So here goes the argument. Let's start this one up. Is Tennessee whiskey bourbon? Is Jack Daniels bourbon? Yes, it is bourbon. And using the Lincoln County process to filter it does not take the bourbon status away from it. They just don't want to be bourbon. They want to be Tennessee whiskey. It's its own category. It's its own type of whiskey. Just like Canadian whiskey, Scotch, Irish whiskey, bourbon, Tennessee whiskey is its own thing. What makes it different is it has to be made in Tennessee to be Tennessee whiskey. Unlike what most people think about bourbon, it does not have to be made in Kentucky. It just has to be made in the United States. Even though 95% of all bourbon is made in Kentucky and warehoused in Kentucky. But it doesn't have to be. So anyway, my Tennessee whiskey choices are the Coy Hill, which is extremely hard to find, especially when you get in the hazmat numbers, which this is not a hazmat. And then the Tanyard Hill. This is the new rye that just came out, special release. And I have these two, even though it's a rye, it could be in the rye list. Just throw it in the rye list if you want to. The Coy Hill and the Tanyard Hill are extremely hard to find, and if you find them on secondary, they are extremely expensive. So the good option to replace both of those are the simple options. Jack Daniel's single barrel proof Tennessee whiskey, the gold label, or the Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye.
The rye's way better.
They are both good. They are both distinct. They don't taste like each other at all. The rye has that rye spice and that, but they both have, well, the rye has a little bit more banana than I think than the regular whiskey does, but they're in the same proof category. They're 130 plus typically. I don't think they're hazmat. I don't think I've ever seen, maybe there's some that's at 140, 142. Not too many. They don't really drop down below 130, but they're good.
But can you find them?
The gold labels? Every day, any shelf.
Okay.
A lot of people did picks of them, like store picks recently. So that's a good option. And they're like $69. Go with those. If you can find a Coy Hill or Tanyard Hill at retail, or even a little over retail, obviously you should buy those too. Don't sweat it. Just get the barrel proofs. All right, single barrel. What's the most popular single barrel ever made?
Blanton's.
Yeah, Blanton's. Right here. And why not? Look at it. It's marketed to hell. It's got a cool bottle. It's in every fucking movie.
However, if you still have business to attend to.
That when they want to act like they have a good bourbon, it's always
true.
this. And they got their little letters. I got my stave. I sent the shit in. I made sure I got every bottle and got all
I think when
of
you
them.
start on bourbon, this is where you start. This is where you go
does.
chase.
And if anybody tells you they didn't, they're full of shit. Yep, I
Not
said
everybody's
it.
full of
You're a
shit.
liar.
But that's where you start, I think. And once your palate matures, you come off.
Yeah, so if you want a buy this and not that, and you like the taste of this, because this is $99, $89, the price of Blanton's has just gone up, and it just isn't worth it.
If you go to Buffalo Trace, you can probably find it.
Well, you can find it damn near anywhere now.
Yeah, but not for, you don't want to.
No, the retail price is like $89, so Buffalo Trace charges that now.
I know, but when you go to liquor stores, that they're not $89.
Oh, well, some places have integrity. You know what's a good replacement for it? Benchmark. Now, it's this different mash bill. So, Benchmark is a Buffalo Trace product. Blanton's is mash bill number 2. It's the high rye mash bill, but their high rye is 10 to 12% rye. I mean, Jesus Christ. Half of the damn bourbons that are high ryes are in the 30s or 40s. That's not high rye at all. That's kind of a low rye. It's just their high rye. Mash bill number 1 that Benchmark is made of is just less than 10% rye. So it's not even that much difference. It still has that Buffalo Trace funk. I call it a funk. Other people just say the noticeable note of Buffalo Trace. Because funk is usually safe for Wild Turkey or shit people don't like Texas bourbon. It's got the Buffalo Trace funk. Get the Benchmark. Not the Benchmark 8-year, but like the Benchmark top floor, I think what it is. Something like one of those. And then obviously Ancient Age, you can get it, but you can tell it's not aged as long. But Blanton's used to be an 8 to 9 year bourbon. Now it's like a 5-year bourbon. And Ancient Age is like 2 or 3 years. It ain't that much different. It's the same damn thing.
We just don't buy any of that.
Yeah, and obviously a good option to take the place if you want a single barrel is the Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit. Completely different, but it's a single barrel. All fucking single barrels are different. That's why they're single barrels. Also, other options is the Evan Williams single barrel. It's really good. It's $59. It's usually available. I've seen it on every shelf I've gone to. And of course, the Russell's Reserve single barrel. Now, the what's better, so you've got the single barrel. So you've got the Russell's Reserve single barrel, which is like the ones that Wild Turkey picks and sends out as a single barrel. And then you have your Russell's Reserve store pick. It's the one with the gold labels. The red, but the writing's gold besides Russell's. That's the store pick. That's the one that was picked by individuals. Those tend to be better. So if you can find that and get that, I think they're both around the same price, $69 to $89. Next. All right, next category. This one's gonna be kind of specific, but we don't get into too many of the other ones. Texas bourbon. I picked Texas bourbon because it's kind of its own thing. Just like Tennessee whiskey. If you get a Texas bourbon and you drink Texas bourbon, you know that fucking stank. That funk, that heat, that ugh. Buy this, not that. Well, the not that is Garrison Brothers. Because if it's affordable and available, it is disgusting. And if it's good, it's $200 or more and extremely hard to find. They're still not even that great. Like the Balmoral's okay, the Honeydew's okay, but I don't think the Honeydew's that expensive actually. I think it's like $100. But
it's still not wonderful.
The Guadalupe and the Lady Bird are all $200 or more, and they're so hard to find. And then there's the other ones, I can't even know what they're called. Like the silver one, we don't have it. It's just super fucking expensive. Super hard to find most of the time. I don't know about in Texas. It's probably everywhere in Texas. What you want to buy instead of Garrison Brothers is
Still Austin.
Still Austin.
Yeah.
That's my girl. That shit is good. We got a couple of them back here. Every Still Austin I've had, I don't think it has any Texas funk. And if it does, it's very minute. But it is so damn good. It is great. It is amazing. All of them are awesome.
Yeah, I haven't had a bad one. I really like Still Austin.
And we've had a good different options of Still Austin. We just haven't had one.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna buy a Texas bourbon, if you want to say, I've heard about these Texas bourbons, I want to try one, Still Austin's the way to go. All right, next, another Nancy product. When I say Nancy, I mean Nancy Fraley. She does Still Austin. She also does this one, Cigar Blends, the Joseph Magnus. The original, the one that Nancy created, the very first cigar blend ever, is the Joseph Magnus. It's amazing. It's good. Agree?
Yeah.
Very hard to find and super fucking expensive. It's $200 a bottle. Some people will just say it's not worth spending the money for a bottle of whiskey that much, that high priced. It's not always available. Even like, I've never seen, I don't want to say never. I rarely see one on the shelf. It's never on the everyday shelf. It's behind a counter or somewhere hidden up high or whatever. And it's like $200 or more. So even though it's great, I think the better option is short barrel.
Oh yeah.
Now, again, is short barrel available where you're at? I don't know, but it is around here. So it's not just, it's becoming on every shelf. They have them all over in Georgia because that's where they're from. Short barrel's great. Is it as good as Joseph Magnus? Very close.
What's another cigar blend?
The Penelope Cigar Series, the Rye 3, which we haven't actually had that one. The Good Times. Good Times is a couple different cigar blends.
Good Times isn't bad though.
The Old Elk is gross. The Larrikin is gross.
Too bad.
So yeah, don't buy the Old Elk. It's expensive and it's not good. And they're owned by Middle West Spirits now, so they're probably gonna be completely changed. Yeah, you guys may love it. But anyway, so yeah, just go to short barrel. If you got a cigar blend, you want a cigar blend, you go short barrel. Can't find it on a shelf, I'm sure you can go to Fruit Bat, Sealbacks, one of the many different, I can't even think of them right now. I'm just winging that shit off the top of my head. Internet companies to buy it, and if you don't live in Tennessee, they'll ship it to you. If you live in Tennessee, you're fucked.
So true.
All right, so that's it. So make sure to like, subscribe,
Comment and share. Ring that bell.
and hype. Hit that hype shit.
Hype.
I don't know how to do it on the computer, but on your phone where you hit the comment, you just swipe the comments over and it says hype. Hype that shit. I don't know what it does, and I don't know what the point of it is.
Try it out for us.
Just
Give us a hype.
Give us a hype. If you've made it this far, apparently you like the bullshit we're talking about. And if you haven't subscribed yet, do it. It doesn't hurt you. It doesn't cost you anything. You may never watch us again, but we have another subscriber. So hit that subscribe button. Anything else, Amy?
No. I think
Okay.
you hit every single thing.
Thanks for watching.
Keep sipping.
Mm-hmm.